All right, so now let's get to the fun stuff. And those of you who know me know what the fun stuff is, the math. Let's talk about bonds and how bonds are priced. So I've mentioned already we've got face value, we've got the coupon rate, which is the interest rate that the bond is paying. We've got the yield to maturity, which we'll talk about. One of the things that I do want to point out to you, two key rules that I want you to remember if you remember nothing else that you hear in bonds or read in this chapter. These two rules are the two key rules that I want you to keep in mind. The first of these is that bond prices and interest rates always, always, always move in opposite directions. So if interest rates go up, bond prices go down. If interest rates go down, bond prices go up. And that relationship always holds. So please remember that. Because on your test, if interest rates are dropping in a problem I'm giving you, and you give me a bond price that went down, you just did the wrong thing. So you can even catch yourself. You should know that it's going to sell at what's called a premium to par. A premium to par means a bond that's priced at $1,000 and it's selling for over that. That's called a premium. If interest rates go up, a bond is going to sell at what's called a discount to par or a discount to face value, which means it's selling for under $1,000. Okay? So remember that relationship between bonds and interest rates. The second thing that you always, always, always need to remember with bonds, always, and you're going to see this when I show you the charts of bonds that are selling right now. Bond rates are always, always, always quoted annually. It doesn't matter if it pays interest twice a year, once a year, 30 times a year. I haven't seen any of those, but it doesn't matter how often it's paying you interest. Whenever you look up a bond and it's listing something like a coupon rate or a yield to maturity, any of these rates having to do with bonds, even something called current yield, which I'll show you in a little bit, it's always annual. Always what it's paying in a year. It doesn't matter how frequently it's paying. Okay, so please remember those two cardinal rules. All right, let's start with a simple example of bond pricing, and then we'll get a little more complicated as we go from there.